I would say that there I changed my life fully, like I transformed it almost from day one. On arriving on the beach there, I felt happy for the first time. I am Cedric Valu. Many people in the world call me Dewey, but professionally my name is Cedric Valu. So I'm coming from France, small village in the center called Chamblay, exactly Chavroche, and there's 4 houses there, cows, nothing. And one day after, I think I was 18, I moved to Toulouse to do my studies in the south of France, and then a bit in Paris. And one day I just left this life behind me by taking a flight ticket to India, one way. It was the 14th February 2014, and I took a flight Paris-Mumbai. I arrived in Mumbai, in a city which is quite different of anything I saw in the world before. One of my friends wrote me that I should reach Goa as soon as I could, but I never really heard about Goa, except some Goa music there and there. And so I went in Mumbai to a bus agency and found a bus from Mumbai to Goa. And I would say that there I changed my life fully, like I transformed it almost from day one. On arriving on the beach there, I felt happy for the first time. Like, not for the first time, but for the first time without any condition of love from external, like your mother, your parents, or a girlfriend or friends. No, it was like me alone on the beach looking at the sky and being really happy, like grateful about life. Happease, the name Happease is the contraction of 2 words. One is happy, from happiness, and the other one is appease, from appeasement. Why? Because this is the effect I have from cannabis, happiness and appeasement, and creativity. But it was too much to add creativity to this word, so we kept it on Happease. Also, I will say that Happease is not only a CBD or cannabis brand. I believe that the planet Earth offers humanity a lot of plants and resources to just feel better and move forward better. So I believe nature has the answer. Cannabis always been really present in my life. And I discovered when I arrived in India that cannabis is all over the place in the form of a charas. So it's Indian hashish, yeah. Like the Moroccans, they have a powdery hashish that they are pressing together. The Indians, they are collecting the live plants with their hands and pressing them between the hands. So it's quite different hash that I never smoked or saw except in Amsterdam a few times. But that's all over the place, and I see people consuming it in a way of spiritual way. Like people are not getting high to get high in a party or to forget their problems, or they are smoking it to meet gods and to meet with Shiva. And they have this ritual of smoking a chillum, and the chillum is a prayer, like a blessing to Shiva. So yeah, like a kind of offering to Shiva. So even before the lighting of the chillum, like the guy that's gonna light it is saying Boom Shiva. And it's opened my mind to something else than, when we are coming from Europe, where cannabis is stigmatized as a drug, as entrance drugs to other drugs. And yeah, some people are losing it with it, but it's like a small percentage. And I think government and media stigmatized our plant by using this wrong example. Of course, we need to be aware that it can happen, especially when people are consuming it in a young age, which I recommend not to do. I will recommend people to use cannabis only when they need it in an age of adult age. However, we know by experience that some kids who has some epileptic seizures been really helped a lot by cannabis extracts. So in India, let's say, it's really like consolidation of this love I have for cannabis since my 15 years old. Happease stands for quality first, because so many people told me that they had a bad experience with cannabis, and I believe that when you consume good cannabis or good products in the right condition, then you don't have a bad effect of cannabis. So we are standing for educating our customer on what is cannabis and what is CBD, and we are standing behind quality products, because too many products in our industry right now are hurting the image of cannabis. So, but this is just a question of time, I believe, to be modified. We are also to be a company which is transparent. We are to stand behind our packaging. When we say we have 85% cannabinoids in our vapes, then it means we have 85% cannabis in our vapes. When we say we have 10% CBD, it means there's 10% CBD. So transparency, quality, and keep evolving in offering better products and more varieties of products that are ranging from cosmetics, vaping, smoking, food. This is where Happease will focus in the future. So also what's really make Happease really different than the other brands is we develop specific formulas. I really spend, before we create the company, basically, we created the company in August 2018, and I spent from January to August to just work on my 3 first formulas. That was Jungle Spirit, Strawberry Field, and Mountain River. Those formula, I developed them in according to 3 places I've been in the world, and changed my vision and motivate me to do this business. So the first one was Jungle Spirit. So I had a little place in Arambol in Goa, which is on the beach, and then you walk on the right side a little bit and you enter the jungle. And it was my first jungle in my life, like where you can see snakes, boas, monkeys. In the past, I heard that you could have seen tigers there, but not nowadays. And I think there, my mind really changed and I became a man. So this is the Jungle Spirit. This is how it got created. This is the memory of this time.